Hey, it's Zevi, and in this video, I'm walking you through exactly how I went from 0 to 6 figures in my first full year as a mortgage loan officer. No fluff, just a realistic breakdown of what I did, what worked, and how you can do it too. So with that, let's get into it. Back in 2016, I quit my 9 to 5 to go full-time as a mortgage loan officer. At that time, I was earning about $4,000 plus $500 per funded file in a company. We funded about 2 deals a month, so I was bringing in about $55,000 to $60,000 per year. Now that's not that bad, but I remember sitting at my desk one day thinking, is this really what I want to be doing 5 years from now? I wasn't even chasing money at first. I just wanted freedom, the freedom to choose my hours, pick my clients, and most importantly, I wanted to be able to control my income. Now, my title at the time was a production manager for both residential and commercial loan transactions. I got hired kind of randomly, but once I got in, I quickly saw a bigger opportunity. I started noticing patterns of how files were submitted, won and lost, and where the deal bottlenecks were. It gave me front row seat to both sides of lending, and I told myself, if I ever was to go on my own, I want to do this better, faster, and smarter. So I spent the next 2 years learning the business in and out. I made sure that my ego did not get in the way, and I wasn't rushing to leave. I was preparing. At that time, I started building my own company, Loanbrook, and in January of 2016, I laid the groundwork. In May, I launched, and within 7 months, I earned approximately $89,000, which was more than I made the full year in my job. In 2017, my first full year on my own, I earned $263,000. So let's break it down, and let me tell you how I did it. Let's talk about marketing first, because here's the truth. Nobody will hire you if you don't know you exist. I had 0 clients, and I bought a list of about 50,000 real estate agents, and I emailed every single one of them my pitch that I specialize in out-of-the-box loans, which was a huge mistake because those deals are super tough and they take time. They don't scale. Instead, what I should have done and what I would highly recommend you do is build relationships with people who will send you mainstream loans, the kind of loans that close and pay you over and over again. That's where the consistency and the income really comes from. And I still remember getting my first replies from those email blasts. Out of 5,000, maybe 2 or 3 people responded. And that was very humbling, but it taught me that it's not only a volume game, the real key was in the messaging. So I started testing different subject lines, rewriting emails, and eventually I found what works. But one tip, try including a short success story instead of just pitching people, because what people really want is to know who you've helped and how. Now let's talk about niche outreach, because this was a game changer for me. I'm Israeli and I speak Hebrew. And living in LA, I knew there was a big Israeli community, and I realized I had a built-in advantage. So I leaned hard into it. I marketed to Israeli agents, contractors, CPAs, anyone who connected to that world. And I found contacts through local newspapers. I reached out to introduce myself. One CPA I met early on introduced me to a developer. And that relationship brought me tens of thousands in commissions over time. And here's the lesson. Leverage what you already have, your language, your background, your community. That is your edge. Now let's talk about something that people often overlook, which is your CRM. Now, at first glance, it might just seem like a database, but it's actually your best tool to learn the flow of the loan. I use a platform daily to originate files, and after doing it 1,000 times, I could walk somebody through the process with my eyes closed. And why does that matter? Because when you know the next step, you're more confident in the sales calls. You sound like a pro, and your clients feel like they're in really good hands. Even if you're brand new, mastering the CRM makes it feel like you're 10 years in. Now, back then, I was a one-man band. No assistant, no processors. It was just me. I would wake up early, block out 2 hours for follow-ups, another 2 hours for prospecting. Then I'd grind through applications. Now, some weeks, I worked over 10 hours a day, but I didn't care because every deal I closed was mine. It was my client, it was my paycheck, and it was my future. Being a loan officer is essentially brokering money. And that's the beauty of this career. It's not one size fits all. There are different loan products, different borrowers, different strategies. Now, when you understand the full lending landscape, you unlock a much bigger opportunity, especially in commercial lending. If you're thinking about becoming a loan officer, whether it's residential or for commercial, I created a free group called the PartTime Lender Academy. And inside the group, we host 2 Q&A sessions a month on Google Meet. We share insights and we connect with others just like you. You'll find a link in the description below. And if you're more interested in commercial lending, please check out the PartTime Lender Academy, which is available in the description of this video. It's based on my 10 years of knowledge in this space. And this year, I'm launching the Residential Academy as well with a pre-launch discount code, again, in the description of the video. If this video helped you, please hit the thumbs up so other people like yourself can find it. Drop a question in the comments. I honestly really enjoy reading them and I reply to all of them. And if you want to see more content like this, please subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching this. I appreciate you. And I hope this helped you feel just a little bit closer to building your career in lending. I'll see you on the next video. Take care.